is one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the 49ers ready to kick it away first. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The run inside. It's Fuller. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Here's Sellers to throw. Makes the grab. It's Fuller. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
With the catch, it's McGee. Got the 1st down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that...
Oh, he's got some space. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The 49ers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Ncaa. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown 49ers. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback.
Turning it on! Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To throw, it's Harrell. Under fire. Finds space on the right. He's loose. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sellers. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. Turns it on down the left side. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gamecock. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Throwing, Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Charlotte. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Sellers on the play action. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
I like the aggressiveness by this offense. The defense is probably thinking run, right? They want to get a new set of downs, get a first down. They choose to be aggressive, but they don't protect their quarterback. And now the defense has flipped the script. Now they got a third down situation where they know they're passing and they can get after the quarterback.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Fires quickly. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job.
Going for it all. Has it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Rushes on him. Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
That's reeled in. It's McGee. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ncaa. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
He breaks a tackle. They stop him after a pickup of 9, but he moves the chains, and it'll be first down on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The 49ers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here's Sellers to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Pressure coming. Gets away from one. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Sellers. Bringing the heat. Breaks into the open. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Looking for space. It's Ncaa.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Here comes the heat. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Harold. Oh, they're after him! And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
From the gun. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Throwing, Sellers. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running inside, it's Ncaa.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play-action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Here's Sellers to throw. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
Got a man. It's Fuller. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him
caught, and he will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
He'll bring it out. It's Middleton. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. Got enough for the first. Still running at the 40. He's loose down the left side. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Niners! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
42, South Carolina, 25.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. Sellers. Fires downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Sellers to the air again. Catch in the middle. It's Sellers. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Throwing Sellers. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Sellers from the gun on third down. He's got him. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert and keep this drive going. The Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Got the quick pass. There he goes. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. Again, it's Sellers. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this.
Makes a catch. They will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Here in the second half of this game, you're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The run inside. It's Ncaa. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Fires on the move. Finds his man. It's Cobb. Wide open spaces. He's at the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Charlotte! He scores for the 5th time in this game.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
South Carolina, 32.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Gamecocks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Here's Sellers to throw. With the catch, it's Sellers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make it.
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Lining up to add another. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Sellers, under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And the comeback is on.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, we talk about the 3 facets in football: offense, defense, and special teams, and that huge return extends their lead here late. That is such a gut punch, but what a great job picking up blocks and a phenomenal job by that return man, showing you the vision and the speed to score that touchdown.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10.
Charlotte, 56. South Carolina, 46.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's Sellers. Turns it on in midfield. All out of space. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And here they come, almost all the way back.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a map.
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Middleton. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ncaa. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to impose their will with the run. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the ground, it's Ncaa. Inside the 25. Got a little grass. All the way. Touchdown, Charlotte. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
South Carolina, 52.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing, Sellers. He's taking the deep shot. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend